Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Action Comics issue number 996. Oh, wow. So close to issue number one, Brian Michael Bendis. 1000. That's what I meant to say. Same thing. so, what happens here is that they arrive in Zodville, basically, New Krypton, and right away they got to put a beating on an Eradicator armor. And then they're going to go into the city, and Superman's talking a big game. He's talking a huge game here. He's talking about, yeah, man, we got to go in here. We're going to kick some booty, and we're going to take some names. And Booster, again, the adult in the room, has to keep on reminding him, dude, we need to keep a low profile. We need to get in, get out, okay? We should be able to get some of the metal that we need to repair the time machine and then get out of Dodge, okay? We can handle this situation. He's saying this multiple times. We can handle this situation when it actually happens in the future. There's going to be a Krypton and, like, he's already giving information. There's going to be a Krypton and Earth war, all right? So we can handle it then. But right now, no. We cannot mess with time because we don't know what's going to happen. Superman here, like, he is not the genius alien that he's been throughout the history of his creation. Here, he is such a bull-headed, he doesn't say it in this one, but just all throughout this particular arc, with the constant, I don't run, I don't like to run. Dude, stop. Enough. Okay? This is, I really tried to enjoy this comic, and I did. I really did. But I had to change my expectations and look at this as a parody on Superman. Look, I love Dan Abnett to death. He is such a better writer than this. This was just such a shame. This is the kind of stuff right here. This comic book, let me tell you something. This is the kind of comic book that Marvel fans look at when they justify not liking DC because they say it's too unrealistic. And again, I'm not a Marvel fan. I'm not a DC fan. I'm a comic book fan. All right. And that's what's key to trying to just get over the idea that this comic book is not written very well as a Superman comic. Okay. I'm sure there are other characters this mentality would fit very, very well. Maybe if he wrote a Lex Luthor solo issue, maybe that would be the perfect mentality for him. Bizarro possibly even, but not this. Not my Kal-El, dude. So Superman is just like, oh, Zod's in there? I'll handle Zod. Man, at what point has Superman ever, quote unquote, handled Zod? Like he just walked in there like a straight up G or straight up S in this particular case and just like backhanded him. It's like, what? Man, you better have my money, Zod. He has never, ever in the history of comics done that. Now, look, point out the issue where that happened. I'll eat my words. I got no problem eating my words, all right? I cannot recall a time when, like, come on, man. Zod ain't no joke, and the last time Zod handed him his butt. So what happens in this issue? Zod's son hands Superman his butt. I thought you were going to handle Zod. I thought you could handle Zod. I thought you had this on point. Man, his game is weak. Superman's game went weak. It went limp. Superman's game went limp in this comic book. He talked a big talk. He acted like he was the man, and he got punked. And that's not the kind of Superman I'm used to reading, man. That's not the kind of Superman I'm used to reading. Lois Lane is doing better than him. She's over in La Gambia, speaking the language fluently. Yeah, you guys are going to help me. You're going to help me. You're going to help me. I don't need your help. You've all been useless to me. Look, two guards show up with their AK-47s pointed at her. She takes one down with a punch. Look, dude, I'm not lying to you. I'm talking soldiers. And look, I was a soldier for 6 years, U.S. Army infantry, all right? Look, and I know that a jaw is a very unfair thing on a human body, all right? A jaw, you get hit in the jaw the wrong way, legs go limp, you're looking around like, why isn't my body, responding to me, dude? Jaw's gonna be unfair, but, like, she just gives a right hook, the worst, sloppiest looking right cross. And then just like the dude just, somehow for one thing, mind you, these are not regular infantry soldiers. These are palace guards. So these are the elite of the elite. These are like the special forces. All right. of these guards, these soldiers who are constantly in combat. So the idea they even got their AKs strapped across their back is like, dude, what are you doing? You're using the strap? You don't use the strap like, if anything, you use the strap to help, your aim with the front of the weapon. You don't sit here and wrap it around your shoulder. What the heck are you doing? At least off wrap it around your neck like that. At one point, though, she goes and she punches the dude. His strap, I guess, breaks. And then she's able to reach down, pick up the weapon, you know what I'm saying? Use it as a club and knock out the other dude. Meanwhile, the dude's looking at her the whole time. She must have been moving with super speed like Superman does. And she just, she's able to take this one guard down. They're both looking directly at her. Takes the one guard down, grabs his weapon, swipes him across the face and knocks him out. These are supposed to be... I'm dying here. These are supposed to be elite guards in a country which is at war with itself, meaning these guards are currently in practice. They're not like old and out of shape and out of practice and whatnot. Dude. Yo, forget about Superman. I want Lois Lane on my team. And I knew they were going to use the idea that she became a femme fatale, a femme fury, for a little while. Like, this is one of those things, like, if a Marvel fanboy reaches onto this comic book and be like, that's why I don't like this comic book, that's why I don't like DC. They're not realistic. This was the least realistic comic book I've read the entire year. And dude, I know it's January, brand new year. I'm including last year. All right? This was horribly unrealistic. But man, I had a great time reading it. I was laughing my butt off. You think I'm laughing now? I'm giving this comic book an A. Any comic that can make me laugh like this deserves top notch. Top notch. This is a very long review for a Superman comic book. You have no idea how much fun I had reading this dumb comic book. Oh my God, this was great. I know, this all sounds like an oxymoron, right? Anyway, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Go read this comic. You're going to laugh. Class dismissed.